YouTube. Was it Don't Want to Talk?
Don't Want to Talk.
That one. Okay. That was a vibe. I gotta say, it's a vibe.
Appreciate it.
So you actually had Jazzy Faye in there. So how did that happen? Like, how did you get him in the video? Hey y'all, it's your girl SJ here from the Loop Network, and today I have
Travius Keandric. What's up?
Yes, and we actually met him at the Russell event not too long ago.
Yep, crazy.
Yes, but before we get too far into like who you are and what you do, I want you to give you a chance to really introduce yourself. Tell them where you're from and what type of music you do.
I bet. Yo, what's good, Loop Network team? I am Travius Keandric, and I'm from Marion, Alabama. Small city of like 3,000 citizens, but powerful because Coretta Scott King is from there, Dr. Martin Luther King's wife. And Jimmy Lee Jackson, he was shot and killed in 1965, and that sparked the civil rights movement that gave us the freedom that we have today as black people all across America. So very proud of where I'm from. And I create music that's a vibe. I wouldn't say it's, bang, bang, shoot 'em up. It's more so, stuff you can vibe to, ride to work. Just a vibe, man. Good music. I make good music.
Yeah, I will say that. I did check out some of your music as well, and we'll touch on one of those songs I heard that you have on there. But you did touch on a good point where you were talking about like just activists and civil rights. How do you feel like that has impacted your music?
It has impacted my music strongly. I have this one song called That Nigga, and it's kind of like a civil rights movement song in today's time versus back then. And it's also impacted me in ways that in nursing, where I've stepped into leadership through my music, through my voice. I've led this march in Washington, D.C., ironically, over 100,000 nurses back in 2022. So I think that all stemmed from my roots, my background, my blood. Say Coretta Scott King blood running my blood. So I definitely think that influenced me with my music and just in life in general.
Yeah, so the thing that I saw that I liked about your music was, and especially like the background of it, was more so like you're creating a movement, right? Not just something that's short term or just party songs. So what is it like building that up, right, your music career, and also being a nurse at the same time? How do you balance the two?
So that took time. That took conversation with my team. Everything you see me do is not just me. It's a whole conglomerate of people behind me, specifically TSA Network. Shout out to my producer, David, my manager, Becky. But how that came into fruition, it took me coming from a poverty mindset, which is mainly selfish, moving as, a main character is me. I'm gonna make it out. I can do this alone. I can do that. And having self-transformation through artist development to realize that, it takes a team to build structure. And me realizing, I used to start off being just a freestyle artist.
Okay.
So everything I did was just all freestyles, me in the car, cut a beat on, and I just rap. I didn't understand song format. So, through this artist development company, they taught me how to actually structure a song. And not only structure a song, how to target a target audience and not just make any type of music, you know what I'm saying? And I was kind of confused at first, like, man, how do I reach people? You know what I'm saying? Because I came from struggle, but I don't want to make struggle music. So who relate to me?
Right.
And it was like, well, you're a registered nurse. I'm like, well, yeah, I am. But at first I wasn't, I had to go through school or whatever. Yeah. So during those times from 18 to 22, I was just freestyling. When I became 22, I learned song structure. Learned that for like 2 or 3 years. So 25 come around. Now I'm like, yeah, I want to target people, like meaningful people who can stick with me for the long term. And my producer was like, you're a nurse, you need to start making nursing content. Like, you need to give people your real life. Because I was hiding my nursing image. I didn't want people to know I was a nurse. I was just online as a artist, still doing the freestyles, regular clothes, everything but nursing. So then I finally started making nursing content. That's when everything like
You
clicked.
found your niche.
Yeah, that's when everything clicked. So around 2020, we created this group, man, called Travius Nursing, $5,000 and up a week, because it was just travel nurses during COVID, looking to make at least $5,000 a week. So I became a moderator in the group, and man, we had like 400,000 nurses in that group. And that's how we led to the march in DC with 100,000 nurses. Mm-hmm. But that group on Facebook gave me a platform, and people to this day still follow me. Like, I was connected with them people so deep that I would gather all their data, their name, their email, their phone numbers, their birthdays, how many kids they have, pets, everything. I want to know everything about you.
So you were building your own database.
Yeah, I built my own database, and I would send out like birthday shout outs. You know, I would send them letters, handwritten letters, one by one. And that kind of built their loyalty for me. Now, I was still working on the music part of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Still, while all this was going on, I was secretly working on my music. Then I finally shot this one music video called Molly. And it was, I don't know if y'all know Molly Casting.
I'm not familiar.
Molly Casting. Okay, she a big casting agency here in Atlanta, like one of the biggest. Anyway, made a song about her based off this night that I met her at a club, and I just wanted to reenact that night, but I wanted to get nurses involved. So I was like, man, I just need like 20, 30 nurses to just fly into Atlanta and be in this video. They all flew in, and we shot the video, and everybody's in their scrubs. It was just a vibe, bro. It was a vibe. I had to show y'all the video.
Yeah.
But that type of community building led to them still sticking with me today. And then now today that I got it, now that I like the switch, I involve like different nursing brands that I'm working with in my songs, like Clove. I'm signed with them, so they send me exclusive shoes and stuff every month. And I mentioned them.
Yeah. I saw the nurse.org on your page.
Nurse.org, that's the biggest one. They connected me with all of these brands. So nurse.org, huge shout out to nurse.org. I won Nurse Content Creator of the Year with them last year, and that led to several brand opportunities. And I'm still in voting right now for 3 different categories for Nurse of the Year with them.
Okay.
So yeah, if y'all see this video, make sure y'all go vote. Nurse.org.
Can anybody vote?
Yeah, anybody can vote.
Okay, well, help your boy out. Make sure you vote.
Nurse.org/awards, and you'll see me in 3 different categories, but that'll help tremendously. So I just been locked in on my community, man. I know who I'm targeting.
Yes, you touched on a few things that we talk about that's kind of gone from the music industry now, which is artist development. Mm-hmm. So who did you surround yourself with that like made sure that you tapped into those things, like you're continuously growing? Because I know some people, they don't always have a manager. They always don't have a PR person. So who did you have?
My producer named David L., and he just so happened to be from where I'm from, but he moved to Birmingham, Alabama, then from Birmingham to Washington, like the DMV area. Mm-hmm. And that's where he really he became advanced. Cause I don't know if y'all ever been to DC, but it's like Atlanta times 10. Mm. Like they say, they got go-go music. That's the people in real life. Everybody on go. And it's a fast-paced city. So you learn fast, you adapt fast, everything's just fast. So he went up there and got a lot of game about music, brought it back to Atlanta. And I got introduced to him through this artist back home named Solo Sleep. Okay. He's one of the first artists in our city. Kind of influenced me to start music too. But he put me on to David L. And I was still a kid when I met him, man. Like 17. Met with him. He saw potential in me. He went and worked with me at first. I kept coming. I'm driving back and forth from Alabama to Atlanta almost every weekend. Every time I get a check, I'm making my way to Atlanta, and just started working with him, and I finally became their main artist. So yeah, it's been up since then.
You actually have a song that I saw on YouTube. Was it Don't Want to Talk?
Don't want to talk.
That one. Okay,
Don't wanna
okay.
talk.
That was a vibe. I gotta say, it's a vibe.
Appreciate it.
So you actually had Jazzy Faye in there. So how did that happen? Like, how did you get him in the video?
Through Becky, billionaire Becky. That's my manager,
Okay,
man.
shout out to Becky.
Yeah, shout out to Becky. She was at the La Rosa event.
Oh, she was with you. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Becky made all the magic happen, man. And that's what I mean by having a team. You know, people who can be in rooms. She can be somewhere right now that I'm not, but she can have my name in that room, so I'm there. Becky, that type. She's not afraid of no moment. She will walk up to anybody, anywhere. She don't care if it's the president of the United States and there's 3,000 security in front of him. She gonna make her way up to him. So like, I feel like you need to have people around you who not scared of the moment, who embrace the moment and take advantage of opportunities versus just being in the room, sitting back. You in the room, but you not making yourself known or you not pitching yourself. You know what I'm saying? Becky, she's the pitcher. She gonna pitch herself, and not only me, but everybody involved with our team. She makes sure she take advantage of every opportunity that's there. So Becky, we got this huge production set that we're partnered with on the South Side. And, you know, Jazzy wanted to check it out one day, so he reached out to Becky. Becky set it up. We all pulled up and was like, yo, we got to take advantage of this moment. So pull the camera out. You know what I'm saying? Don't know when we're going to use this clip. Don't Want to Talk video came around.
Yeah.
And we used the clip.
And then going back to the video, like you was showing like real posts on there of what people want to talk about. So what inspired that song in the first place?
Man, what inspired that song was someone back from where I'm from. They threatened to take my life away from me. And it was someone who I loved deeply, who I didn't expect it from. And I just felt like, man, you know me on a level where we can discuss any and everything off the internet. I can respect you. It's not that I didn't respect that they felt that way about me. I didn't respect that they posted about it on social media. It's like once you take something to the masses, it's almost like it ain't no return.
Yeah.
But I be in my Bible a lot, man, so I forgave them. But at that time, how I felt was I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to you. You trying to reach out, but I really don't want to talk. And what happened with the video, with the actual screenshots and stuff, that wasn't the person. They just so happened. So last year we do this thing called class day out, right? And during the class day out, I'm walking around, you know what I'm saying? I got the camera around. Now, I got to tell y'all, I come from a civil rights type of place. So they not used to all this new advanced technology and the things I can do up here in Atlanta, if I do back at home, they gonna look at it like, who the hell you think you are? Versus being up here, we accustomed to cameras. We accustomed to people walking around recording you and everybody mind their business. Like, you got your emotion. And do what everybody act like they're celebrities up here.
Yeah.
It's Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? So, but you go back home and do that, people like, no, this is a poverty-stricken city. We hungry. We trying to figure this out. And here you come down here. This is just my perspective. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this the truth or not, but this is my perspective. Like, okay, you quote unquote made it out. Now you coming back down here trying to stun on us. But that wasn't the case. I was down there trying to shoot a music video around people who I grew up with, people who I love, and people whose face I haven't saw in a long time. And preparing for this album rollout, because Don't Want to Talk is on my new album that's coming out in April 26th. And I gotta have some type of content.
Okay, so the album coming out April 26th, is that Making Nursing Great Again? Or?
Yeah, make nursing great for once.
For once, my bad.
Yeah,
For once.
it's never been great.
So that is a bold statement, and I know a lot of people with, you know, I saw your videos about like just the, what's it called? The facts about women having issues during birth at hospitals or just the low numbers of Black nurses in general. So like, are we gonna hear that type of stuff on the album, or is it just?
No.
Okay.
You won't. No. No, you won't. Make nursing great for once is just, It has nothing to do to do with nursing. Actually, it's more so of a getaway from the stress we deal with day in and day out. So I don't want to keep drilling that in our head. Like, I don't want that to be our reality. It's our reality already at work, but I don't want that to be your outside reality. I want you to have a life outside of nursing. So make nursing great for once is really just, it's kind of therapy for nurses outside of the hospital. It's something for you to vibe to and get in the mode to be able to prepare for the long shifts of nursing while you're on the way to work. Like, I give a shout out to a couple of the brands and stuff in there. It's this one nurse named Nurse Blake. Give him a shout out because we do this nursing cruise called Nurse Con at Sea. It's basically highlighting the fun things I've encountered with nursing versus more so of the stressful stuff. Now, the stressful stuff, you're going to get that on my platform. I'm going to advocate. I'm going to do what I need to do. But I don't want to reflect that through the music all the time. I don't want nursing to become, like, depressing.
Right.
If I talk about all that stuff, it's gonna be sad. I like making fun music. You feel me? Like, I like fun stuff. So
yeah, we see that through some of your content. Because even if it's a serious topic, you somehow try to
make
find
it
fun.
funny.
Yeah.
My 3 ingredients with content is it need to be educational, comedic, funny, and controversial. If you can mix those 3 things with your content, you guarantee to go viral. You can get 1 of them, you may go viral. 2 of them, you get in there. But all 3, you're going to go viral. Every time.
Yeah, and so, well, you just gave them a tip right there. But for people who are still kind of struggling, trying to figure out how to promote their page, because you have quite a few followers, what other advice would you give them that maybe you feel like content creators are missing out on?
Stop ignoring people. You need to reply to every comment. You need to really get to know these people. You know what I'm saying? These are people, not numbers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look at my follower account. How many people really you connecting with? You know what I'm saying? Who you can really have a conversation with. Who you meet them, you're going to remember their name and not make them just feel like a number.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, appreciate your audience no matter how small it is. You know what I'm saying? I got all them followers, but I only sold like 200 copies of my album so far. Followers don't equate to
dollars all the
dollars.
time.
Yeah, it don't equate to dollars. But I appreciate them 200 people like hell. Like this week, my content, I plan on just making thank you videos and just sending it to the people who done purchased it so far.
That's dope. Yeah, just showing the people who are showing up for you, basically.
Yeah, man, because you ain't had to do that. You ain't had to take your time. It's a million videos we watching each and every day. You could have easily swiped by mine. But you said, hey, let me click this. Let me not only click this video and watch it, but okay, I see what he's saying. Then go to my bio and click the link and like that take time out your day. You ain't had to do all that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's real. So you kind of touched on your album that's coming out April 26th. Is that the right date? What else do you have going on? Do you have a show coming up that people in Atlanta or Alabama could come to?
I need to put together a show in Atlanta. I just feel like personally, you know, even with, you heard La Russell. If you got X amount of followers in Atlanta, 1% gonna come to your show. So I don't feel like I got that X amount of people to create a show in Atlanta just yet. But I may just be aiming too big. Maybe I just need to do a show with 10 people.
It'll just be an intimate listening party,
make it intimate. You know what I'm saying? But I do wanna do stuff like that for sure. Cause most of my stuff right now is mainly online. I want to get physical with it. Now I typically perform I perform in this nursing cruise. I want to say every year, like once every 2 years. Last year we performed in the Bahamas. That was dope. In front of 4,000 nurses. So I do stuff like that, but I'm missing it this year because I'll be in Italy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see you travel quite a bit because I saw you were in, the Philippines for a little bit. I'm like, okay, he everywhere.
Yeah. And that was just serving the people. I don't know if y'all believe in God or not, but
I do.
Yeah. So I really believe in God. I really believe everything you do, you can't put a dollar on it. You can't expect to be paid for everything you do. Sometimes you just got to do when the word tell you to do. So the word told me get my butt to the Philippines and nurse over there. I didn't get paid for it. I went over there for free, stayed like a month. Did over 60 cleft lip, cleft palate surgeries. And it just made me realize how blessed we are over here in America. It's different levels. It's levels to struggle, man. Yeah, the people over there making like $5 a day. A day. So like, yeah, when I went to eat over there, man, I used to tip people like $20, and seeing people cry with $20, it made me like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I tip people 20. We do that on the regular over here in Atlanta.
Yeah, like that's kind of expected. Or they hit you with that gratuity.
Yeah. So seeing people, you paying people a whole paycheck with one tip for a week, and just seeing the appreciation. Yeah, it just made me humble myself even more. I always been humble, but like, yeah, we can humble ourselves some more over here, and they don't view us as black and white over there. You just an American. Yeah, so that black-white race stuff, that's American type of problem. They don't look at it like that over there. Yeah, so I learned a lot of stuff over there. And they treat their elders like royalty over there. Yeah. They don't play by their elders.
Yeah, that is different here. I feel like sometimes it's pushed to the side.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yep.
And you going to one of my favorite countries. I've been to Italy twice. I want to go back.
You been to Italy twice? Where you go?
So we did like a whole family trip. So my brother, he was like playing overseas for a little bit. So we went to go with him.
What city?
It was fun. So I always say it's around Milan, Venice. We also went to Austria. I know that's closer to Germany too. Like we hopped around.
You went everywhere that I'm not going. So I'm going to Rome.
I've been to Rome, yeah.
Tuscany.
I haven't been to Tuscany.
Yeah, Tuscany. That's my type of vibe. Isolated, no people, just rolling hills. That's me all the way. Rolling hills and wine.
Wine, the pizza. Like,
I
want to go.
And then Amalfi Coast.
Okay. So I haven't been to that one yet. But yeah, I'm so excited for you. But before we close out, please let people know where to follow you and how they could support you.
Man, make sure y'all follow me at Travius Keandric on all social media platforms. That's at TRAVIUS. I know y'all trip up with that name, Keandric. But once you hit TRAVIUS and hit K, everything should pop up. But it's Keandric. And on all digital streaming platforms, iTunes, Spotify, everywhere. Just look it up, support. Make sure you hit that link in my Instagram bio to grab my new album. It's donation-based, anywhere from $1. I would highly appreciate it. And if you don't purchase it, at least give it a share. I'm trying to reach 10,000 people to support this project independently. But if we don't reach that goal, I'm extremely grateful and thankful for everybody who supported thus far. So, yeah, thank you.
Of course, yes. So y'all don't be stingy with that like button, that follow button. It's free to do those things, and also the other ways to support. Also, what was that website again to vote for you?
Oh, nurse.org/awards.
Okay,
Yep.
He made it easy for y'all. So again, my name is SJ from the Loop Network, and we are out.
Love.
Don't wanna talk, no internet beef. Gotta watch your back. They gon' try to take you out the game, and it ain't for money. It's because they hate, and they see me shining, Yeah, I refrain without design. All the pressure make a diamond. This ain't rapping, this ain't rhyming. This is God perfect timing. No amount of money can define.